What's going on? What's going on? Good morning, my peeps. God bless everybody. Appreciate you guys for still being here, rocking with me. We're into this is day 4 or 5 of continuing the demo process. So, still gutting. Did some framing yesterday. What I did was I pushed out a room, made it large enough for it'll be a laundry room. Framed out a half a bath downstairs. It was a very small bathroom. I don't know how somebody got in there, but I bumped that out a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and gave it some room so that a half a bath would be nice and spacious downstairs. So this day I'm running upstairs. I'm doing some demo work. I had some high school kids working with me. Again, you know what happened with that. It broke some windows. That's going to be cost effective. That's going to probably be about anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300. So things happen. So we got to keep that in account. So right now I'm going upstairs to do some demo work, and just stay focused and just keep grinding. I know this process looks like a lot. And it actually is. I'm not going to take away from it. It's very tiresome. It could be daunting at times because it doesn't look like it's progress. It's progressing in the way that you would want it to progress. Like, you want to see the sheetrock up and you want to see the contractors moving. You want to see this and you want to see that. But all of this thing is a process, And again, I don't know how people are that are watching this video, spiritually wise, but I'm spiritual. I try to get closer to God at every given chance that I get. And it says that the Lord orders the steps of a good man. So it's a process. Those steps means that it's a process. You just can't fly up steps. It's one step at a time. It's one step at a time. So again, I've been in this process before where it's all gutted out and it seemed like it's taking forever. And even this morning when I got up, I was just thinking about, oh my God, there's so much still left to do, gutting this thing out like it's supposed to be gutted out. But I remembered, and my previous properties, I'm like, yeah, it was like that before. But when I got done with everything, it was a beautiful masterpiece, and you can see that on my website, Riles Family, LLC.com. So go to the gallery and see the pictures. Everything turned out beautiful. The homeowners that bought the homes, they loved it. They loved how I tweaked things and put in my own little touches, And that's what's going to happen here. I'm going to put in my own little touches. This is a 4-bedroom, but one of the bedrooms are extremely small. So I'm going to bump that out as well and give that bedroom a master bath as well. So the bedroom still isn't that big. I'm kind of like, it's kind of hard. I just really don't know because the bedroom, even though it'll have that attached bathroom, the bigger bedroom is not attached to that space. So I'm still kind of iffy about that. So I don't know yet. But again, I'll keep you guys in tune with that. So again, today's process is nothing but demo work still. The kids will be by about 3 o'clock. So I'm gutting a lot of stuff upstairs so they can be getting out to the dumpster. And that's just going to be the process for today. I'll keep you guys in tune. I'll try to take some pictures for you guys. Again, pay attention to the clothes. It'll be attached to, you'll know what video goes with what pictures. And with that being said, listen, again, I can't reiterate this more than enough. If you guys are in this process or you're thinking about, flipping homes or getting properties and renovating them and keeping them, whatever, listen, I'm not going to sit here and be like all the other people that are on YouTube or Facebook and be like, oh, it's so easy. Get that. If you'll notice, a lot of those people, either they got crews with them or either, they're facilitating things. Hey, go do this and go do that and do that. And their hands aren't dirty. Unfortunately for us, if you don't have a lot of money to start off with, your hands must be dirty. There's no other choice, buddy. You're going to have to get dirty. If it's a brother team, it's his friend's team, it's his husband and wife team. Of course, the woman can't do but so much, and I'm not taking away from women either. But I'm not going to have a woman lifting so much heavy stuff when I can do it. But walking back and forth to dumpsters, all that stuff is very tiresome. So just keep that in mind. But just understand, it is worth it. I'm telling you, it is really worth it to finish something and then see that you did it. And just move on. It's just another addition that you've given to somebody's life so that something more can come into your life. When I give these people, or when I say give, when they purchase these homes from me, I know that I'm giving them something that they didn't have. And my whole process is to, take low income housing areas and formulate them into a very beautiful, luxurious house so that they can be proud of their house. I can't change the neighborhood, but I can change the interior and exterior of your house. So that when you walk into your house, and like I tell everybody, let's just say a house is marketed at 200,000. I don't sell it for 200,000. I always bring my market price down. So I'll bring it down to like about, let's just say for this case, 200,000. I'll bring it down and start at 185. And if you come and meet the member, you walk into your house with $15,000 equity already established. I want you to walk into your house and already have something. So then after a year or two, or maybe 5 years after paying your mortgage or whatever you're doing, you can refinance and pull that money out knowing that an extra $15,000 was left there for you. I don't want to take from people. I want to give to people. I've been blessed enough to have taken so much from life, and God has given me a chance to give back to life, which is to give to people and then give him all the glory. So with that being said, again, I'm not going to keep you guys longer. This video is just to keep everybody abreast of what's going on and what's to be done. As you can see in the back, I got all the framing, and I'll walk you guys through a whole bunch of this stuff. After I want to get everything really, really gutted so I can just take the camera through and walk you guys through everything, get everything framed out. I have my HVAC guy. He's on standby. His name is Daquan Frazier. I can't remember the name of his company, but it'll come to me later on. He's on standby. So I'm getting a whole new HVAC system put in. They're going to be running all of the duct work and everything. I got my plumber on standby. He's waiting, so I just want to get everything out of his way so when he comes, he can just be doing things, because I'm way up right now. I'm in this town called Scottsdale, so it's kind of like about 45 minutes outside of Pittsburgh. But my HVAC guy, he's in Philly, and my plumbing dude, he's about 3.5 hours away. So both of them about 3.5 hours away. So I want to get everything ready so when they come, we can just knock stuff out and nothing will have to be pulled down so we wasting time. I don't want to do that. I want them guys to be ready. And another thing I'm going to do, and again, I am not an electrician, but I have been around electricians enough. I have watched, I have, small tune things. I'm going to try to do the electrical in this house by myself. The panel box is in the basement. I'm moving that panel box. I will keep you guys. I'll show you that whole step. I'm moving that panel box. I don't want it in the basement. I want it upstairs. For the simple fact, a lot of people do have their panel boxes in the basement, but I don't like seeing that moisture on a corrosion of it. I don't know. It's just something about me and moisture and wires. I don't know. It's just me. But I prefer to be upstairs. Anything happens. Plus, it's easier for me to run the wires. So I want to get that ran upstairs, and I'm thinking about putting it in the laundry room. I got to check with code to make sure if it can be in a laundry room. I'm not sure, but either way, I'm gonna put it somewhere where it's not in the way and it's not that noticeable. Maybe possibly this room right here as you come in from the back, because it'll come in. Laundry room is right there. This wall is backed off, so it leads right into the dining room. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys abreast of that. And outside of that, that's it, man. Again, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Please stay tuned. Again, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you see this on YouTube, man. And unlike other people, like, yo, it helps me make videos so I can keep going. No, it'll help me build up my channel. It'll help me, bring in more people to watch what I'm doing. And of course, I'm still going to make videos regardless of the fact. But man, I guess YouTube page, I never got paid from YouTube, so maybe it'll help. But it'll also probably help with sponsors. I'm using all types of tools, man. I have a Predator generator from Harbor Freight. I have Milwaukee tools. I have DeWalt tools. I have Rigid tools. I got tools from all over the place, man. So I'm trying to hone in this time. This time I want to learn. I want to find the right tool that fits me, because all of them do something different, and I'm not sure which one really tunes in. I'm leaning more towards Milwaukee, but DeWalt has some good tools as well, man. I do have a Makita. I have a Makita hammer drill. That has been fabulous getting this concrete. I used it in the last property, so that is great. But they all specialize in different tools that really stand out and make their product line really great. So, but again, like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, man. Love you guys, man. God bless you guys, man. And please remember, man, when you start your journey, I don't care if it is renovating houses. It could be anything, your nailery place, salon. I don't know, wherever it may be. It may be starting a business, real estate, realtor, or something to that effect. Please remember, whenever you get to your workplace, please, I'm telling you, you cannot overstep this one step. Pray. Just if it's just a simple 30-second to 1 minute prayer, just thank God for allowing him to get you where you needed to be at to start the day off, and ask him for guidance, grace, protection, intelligence, discernment, to give him some of your creativity so that you can create a space that stands out upon any other person's space or any other business's space, that makes you your own uniqueness. And trust me, people will see that. And you'll even have some people, usually older people, they'll be like, the hand of God is on that person. Look how he or she is moving, or look how they're moving as a unit, as a team, or look how they're moving solo, and look at all that hard work that they're getting done and accomplished. And and every day is not going to be great. It's just not going to happen. Every day is just not going to be great. But you're going to have a peaceful journey, knowing that you're at peace at doing what you're supposed to be doing, not what somebody else wants to be doing. Hey, can I take lunch? Hey, can I take a vacation? I don't want to ask anybody to be able to live a life. And my journey is for my family and myself, but to give glory to God, so that other people can look back and be like, yeah, man, look at what God did in his life. Look how God moved him. It seemed like it took so long, but it happened so fast. And that's how God works. Out of nowhere, you'll just arrive. And that's just, I'm waiting for that great moment, man, to happen, man. So either I'm on stage, or I'm sitting around with my family, or I'm just walking in the bank cashing $1 million check. I could just be like, yo, man, God is just great, man. Excuse me for smiling, man, but just thinking about that, and just thinking about it's not about all monetary things or materialistic things, man. But God understands that we're human. He understands how we operate. He understands what gets us motivated. He understands that, we're not going to all be God all day long. We're still going to give into the flesh. We're still going to give into our thoughts, our emotions. But it's when we understand what's going on that we try to either confront those emotions or thoughts, or how we feel about materialistic things, or how we feel about people that have things that we want. It's how we confront them. That's what makes the bigger difference. I guess you can say repentance, if you want to use that word, how we repent back from doing that. So, but I love you guys. I've talked to you long enough. I hope this has been helpful to so many people, man. I hope that I'm reaching out to a lot of people and helping them, and understanding that their journey is their journey. And again, and another thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to do what other creators do. I'm not going to charge people. I'm not going to be trying to make money off of people that are trying to learn certain things. Man, once this gets up and running and the way it's supposed to, if I can get to your email, if I can take your phone call, and I'm even willing to have people that are in my location, man, come out, man, and, possibly work with me for a day, and I see other creators, man, that they've gotten so big, or they're making so much money now that they don't remember where they started from, man. They didn't know a lot of this stuff either, and they would have loved to have someone taught them. And I'm not taking away from them. It's just that I don't want to do that, man. I mean, there's this one guy that I was following. I'm not going to say his name, man. And he was a perfect fit. His background was similar to mine. I was like, yo, man, I would love to be up under this dude tutelage. And I went to go ahead, man, and try to contact this dude, man. And man, he was talking about like $15,000, man, to show me how to do it. I'm like, 15 grand? Dude, you came from nothing just like me, and you got there in 5 years, which is a blessing to you. But you can't forget that there are people that are just like you that started from where you're at, and they don't have 15 grand to give you. You know how I know this? Because you didn't have 15 grand to give somebody from the gate like that. I know you didn't, because if you did have 15 grand to do it like that from the door, you wouldn't even be in the situation that you're in. You would be so far gone, because the money would have gotten to your head so fast. But it was his journey, and I get it. But I just don't believe in overcharging people to give away. That's the only way God's going to give you something. I know it may seem like people are getting, but trust me, God will. The stuff that God will give you, you want that. You don't want what the world is going to give you, because that'll just come. But what God will give you is a piece that you really need. You just don't understand that you need it. And in order for you to receive that kind of peace and that kind of a favor from God, man. And like I said, again, you can look at all of their cars and all the shiny jewelry and all of their trips and all of that. Yeah, that's paying off, but that's just a way that their path was instructed to go. The stuff that God wants to give you, he can't give it to you unless you give it away. One of my favorite motivational speakers is Les Brown. And he'll tell you all day long, man. And I love you, Les Brown. If you ever see this video, I love you to death, man. Thank you so much. You've been in my life. You've been a seed that was planted such a long time ago, man. I can go on and on. I have Eric Thomas, man. Eric Thomas, you've been a great motivational speaker. E.T., he calls himself E.T., and all of you may know him. But for the most part, man, you got to give it away. Tabitha Brown, I'll speak on this real quick and I'll get off the video, man. I remember one day in my last property, I was renovating 4 units by myself. And I was so tired and I was crying. And I swear to you guys, on this particular day, I was like, yo, man, I'm tired. I'm giving up. I'm just done. Let me see if I could just sell this place. I'm getting out, man. I'll just go find a regular 9-to-5. And out of nowhere, Tabitha Brown came on. And Tabitha Brown, if you see this video, love you to death. You're a blessing. You and Chaz. So you're a blessing. And her video came on and it said, finish what you started. I know it's hard. I know it's rough, but finish what you started. That changed my life. Right then and there, I was like, I'm never giving up. It's going to come. It's going to come. I just have to understand that this is a journey. And this is a journey that I have to take, and a journey that I got to love taking. I'm getting beat up. I'm getting tired. I'm much older now. Can't move as, with agility like I used to move. I can't just jump down off of ladders. I can't be running. But at the same time, man, I understand that this is for the better of myself, so that I can, be a blessing, more of a blessing to my children and my family and my friends, man. I would love to help them out, man, in any way I can, which usually comes through monetary resources, to help people. But with that being said, man, listen, I love you guys. Understand that your journey is your journey, but you can't go on your journey unless you go on your journey. You have to go. I'm sorry. I know it's going to hurt. It's going to be scary. It's going to be challenging to your finances. You're not going to understand everything. You can put 1 million people in a room and tell you exactly how to do it. Out of 1 million people, you're probably only going to remember 2 things that 2 people said. Those are the things for you to know at that present time. And some of this stuff, man, I know people say that you're not supposed to, but I believe that they're underestimating your ability. Some of this stuff you're going to have to wing. You're going to have to just wing it. Once I get there, I told my brother this before, man, just buy the property. After that, we'll figure it out. But long as you have the property, it's yours now. Now we can start implementing other things, because you're never going to be able to get all of the factors just right. I believe that when you try to get all of the contractor here, this, and this, that's when stuff goes wrong. That's when you go over budget. But if I get the house, which I love to do, I don't know, but it might not work for you, might not work for other people, but I love to get the house first and then start formulating my ideas. And when I start formulating my ideas, is usually when I'm waiting for closing. I start putting stuff up I start tacking stuff up. I start writing on this. Yo, electricity from here. I'm going to get this from Home Depot. This comes from Lowe's. This I'm going to order off of Amazon. This will be this and this. And then as I get all of these goals and they have them in front of me like this, then I can start shrinking them down to be more customary towards more of a financial, less of a burden. So hypothetically, let's say I picked out a cabinet that was $1,000. So now that I have that in my face, I'll sit back and like, how can I cut that to about $750, $800? Can I find another cabinet like that? I know I want to get granite kitchen countertops. How can I find some place? And again, it happens. God will just start sending things your way. It's just that now that you have to put the work into it. He'll start giving you things, but you got to put the work into it. You can't sit back and just wait for everybody to just give you stuff. That's not going to work. Stop it. It's not. Don't depend on friends. Don't think every contractor is your friends. Whatever you do, don't fall for that slickness where they show you all the pictures on their phones. That don't mean that they did the work. That just means that they was there. That's all that really means. He probably was just a laborer and learned some stuff. You're going to have to do your own due diligence. I recommend that you go step by step with the person. So hypothetically, if you hire, let's just say you got a good friend that is a good electrician and you do hire him, be there with him. Help him run the wires, because he's going to show you small stuff without even knowing that he's showing you small stuff. He'll say, like, you see this outlet, this is how you have to wire this. You see this three-way switch, run this wire and come back and let me show you how you run. He's teaching you. That's God instructing him to teach you, and he doesn't even know it. So whenever you get in a situation such as that, where I'm at, where I'm going to try to do the electrical myself, I learned from all of those people that did electricity work for me prior time. The only thing that I'm kind of really scared of is the plumbing, because that plumbing has to be at a certain pitch, man. And it's just weird. You got to have like that vision for it, man. I don't know how those plumbers do it, man. They see it and they know exactly how it's supposed to go, so, but again, your journey is your journey again. And I'm tired. I kept you guys long enough. Love you. Listen, have a blessed day, man. I'm going to have a fantastic day. Had my cup of coffee. Had about 3 little small donuts, man. I am great. I'm feeling good. My heart is pumping that real blood, man. My courage is strong, man. And listen, man, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay in prayer, man. And most of all, be true to yourself and knowing what it is that you're capable of doing and what it is that you're not willing to do, if that makes sense. So just meditate on that and understand it for what it is. It's like stew, man. Eat what you can and throw the rest away, man. Throw the bones away. You're not going to be able to eat the whole pot. You're not going to like everything in the pot. So have a great day. God bless you guys, man. And it's off to work for me, man. Love you guys. Salute you. Have a blessed day.